Crunchyroll is finally dead. A corpse, a husk of its former self. It has no reason to exist in the current landscape of anime streaming services today at this point. Now let me tell you why. But before we get into that, we have a sponsor, baby! Yes, 600 subscribers and a paid sponsorship. I really gotta hit 1,000 before the end of the year, and also upload more. But anyway, this video is sponsored by Kana Naturals. I know, a weird thing for a nerd to advertise, but let me sell you on it. So this is a company owned and mostly run by one woman pharmacist who has started creating healthy alternatives for most hygienic related products. Cause I don't know if you know, but a lot of modern hygiene products are filled with chemicals that may be bad for you in the long run. Like deodorant can raise your risk for cancer. I know. Cancer. It's really bad, but with these products you can avoid that. There's obviously more than just deodorant. There's body wash, toothpaste, and even hand sanitizer, for the homies. There is so much more. But I think you should actually head to the site yourself and see if there's anything you want to pick up. Nothing wrong with window shopping. The site name is kananaturals.com, and the link will be in the description. Now let's dive right into the video about why Crunchyroll is dead. To be completely transparent, I have never really been a Crunchyroll boy. I've always been more of a Funimation slut or a HIDIVE whore. It's just my preference. But in my opinion, Crunchyroll is having less and less reason to exist by itself. They just recently lost about 100 shows in the past week or two because most of them were HIDIVE shows. Aniplex has a deal with Funimation where they get the dubbed and sub content for their shows and also get to dub some Aniplex licenses. And they have some deal with Viz Media because they suddenly have Naruto and Sailor Moon, which are Viz's biggest selling points besides Bleach. And they're probably going to get Bleach at this point. So Funimation has on lockdown some of the bigger publishers in the game without streaming services. And the lockdowns have already happened, starting with Kaguya-sama Season 2 a few seasons ago. Of course, Aniplex wants their super popular shows to appear on every platform like Sword Art Online or Promised Neverland, but Funimation does seem to be the only ones getting the dubbed versions, or at least way before Crunchyroll or HIDIVE ever will. For those who don't care about dubs, that doesn't mean anything, but it makes Funimation the best place for dubbed version of Aniplex shows when that used to just be Netflix, which, like it or not, is a point in Funimation's book. And again, they have Naruto dubbed and subbed. Crunchyroll is no longer the only place to legally watch all of Naruto besides watching it on Toonami. Well, technically it is for a few more months, but as soon as Funimation gets access to Shippuden, Naruto fans have options. And dubbed Naruto fans will definitely choose Funimation. All Funimation needs is Bleach, and there will be nothing special about Crunchyroll anymore. Crunchyroll is also losing to HIDIVE. In the short period of time, HIDIVE has become a better streaming service in every way, shape, or form than Crunchyroll. They don't have a bad catalog and have a lot of exclusives like Legend of Galactic Heroes and other classics that people have a hard time watching legally. They even have a deal with My Anime List where if you mark that you watch the show on HIDIVE, it will connect to your My Anime List account and it will go on your list. That's something that people have been asking Crunchyroll to do for a long time, and HIDIVE is doing it. The only thing holding HIDIVE back is that a lot of its catalog was on Crunchyroll, but not anymore. A good portion is now only on HIDIVE, and it's only a matter of time before all of Sentai Filmworks licenses are fully owned by them, and they will only be on HIDIVE. The next reason is that Crunchyroll has already started to become a part of bigger brands. It's on Verve, which is a little bit more expensive than your average Crunchyroll subscription, but it has a crap ton of worthwhile content. and some older Nick shows, and Boomerang, which holds some of the older Cartoon Network shows, and old current Scooby-Doo's, except for the movies. They don't have Samurai Showdown. I'm so upset about that. So there is no reason to just have a Crunchyroll account when Verve exists. And did I mention that High Dive is also on Verve? There is also the fact that a lot of their shows are being moved to HBO Max at the moment. At this point, the only reason to have a Crunchyroll account is that if you truly hate dubbing companies. What? Wait a minute. Aren't Crunchyroll trying to break into the dubbing industry and the physical market? I mean, they're really bad at it, considering I never really know when a show has a dub and they take forever to release it on Blu-ray, and they had the balls to not dub the Konosuba movie when they released it subbed online. But now I'm just being petty. But I truly feel Crunchyroll is on its last legs. It's like the Xbox of the anime streaming services. Now, I'm not celebrating that they are losing the streaming wars to themselves because they are a part of Verve and HBO Max, but I'm still pissed off even though I pay for Verve, which gives me a free Crunchyroll account. For some reason, Crunchyroll refuses to let me use the Crunchyroll manga, so I say screw them.